Hi, meet me Ricky Loing. I will tell you about the history of Catholic Church of Tanjung Balai. Come on, follow me. The history of Catholic Church stems from the person and teaching of Jesus Christ. The mission of Christ was continued by the Church. Throughout the history of time, the Church carries out the task of continuing the works of Christ to bring good news by participating in transforming the world according to the Church mission, namely by the proclamation of the words and serving the people with the sacrament. The presence of the Church is the presence of Christ in the society. Each parish has a patron saint. In this case, the patron of the Catholic Church in Tanjung Balai Parish is Saint Michael. Michael is one of main angels in the Abrahamic tradition, who is better known for the battles he does in heaven against Satan and his followers. In the early 20th century, Tanjung Balai city was one of the important port cities along with the Bahkan port for trading purpose because of this geographic location in relation to other ports. Tanjung Balai Catholic Church is one of the earliest Catholic church in North Sumatra beside Medan and Banda Aceh. In 1925, Padang Apostolic Prefektur with Prefek Mgr Matthias Brans already knew that there were Catholics in Tanjung Balai, but the number was not so many. On this basis, he requests Batavia Jakarta to obtain permission from the Dutch government to establish a Catholic church and the Catholic school in Tanjung Balai. The effort of Mgr Matthias Brans began to bear fruit. On 10th October 1927, Father Marianus Spencer started a mission in Tanjung Balai, and since then, this Catholic church has become a mission station, where Father Marianus Spencer himself had a stay in the small room. To expand the pastoral ministry, on 6 December 1927, the parish residence was built. Along with the development of the people, the Franciscan Capuchin missionaries served at Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish for around 51 years. Here are the names of Franciscan Capuchin missionaries who served at Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish. First, Father Marianus Spencer in 1927. Second, Father Emilianus in 1928. Third, Father Arthur Johnson in 1947 to 1962. Fourth, Father Restitutus Justin in 1948 to 1949, and then in 1953 to 1962. Fifth, Father Ezekiel Fergus in 1960 to 1968. 6th, Father Elrenders in 1963. Father Patronus van Lisenberg in 1968 to 1972. 8th, Father Meinrad Menzers in 1968 to 1972. 9th, Father Terentius Scavens in 1972 to 1979. 10th, Father Marianus van den Acker in 1973 to 1978. Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish later became the foundation of the expansion of the parish in Saint Matthew the Apostle Aikanopan Vicariate. During the service of the Franciscan Capuchin in 1927, 1 year later, on 6th October 1928, the congregation of the Sister Franciscus Dongan was established with a mission to spread a good news for the kingdom by establishing a Catholic school with 5 teachers on 13 October 1928. The war situation at that time affected the mission of the church, especially the sisters who were foreign nationals. They were required to leave the country of Indonesia. However, even though it was difficult, the church could find a solution of continue her mission. Monsignor Matthias Brans, Bishop of Padang, asked the Franciscan congregation of the Heart of Mary of Jesus, or FCJM, to send the sisters to work in Sumatra region. They sent 5 sisters from the port of Genua on a mission to Indonesia. They arrived at Tanjung Balai on 4th June 1930 and become the first FCGM community in Indonesia. They serve in education and health sectors. Since then, collaboration with the parish and the FCGM congregation has started. Before becoming a parish church, the people of Tanjung Balai Station by migrants consist of Chinese descent, Indian descent, Batak tribes, but in small numbers. At that time, the mission of pastoral ministry was growing up, and seeing the development of the increasing number of people, then on 1st October 1947, the Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish was founded, which had 1 mission station, namely the Simpang 4. In general, the area of pastoral service in the parish of Saint Michael Tanjung Balai is quite challenging and difficult. This is because geographically the mission is far away and very difficult for 2 wheels or 4 wheels vehicles to pass. On the other hand, the spiritual life of the people is not yet well ministered. Therefore, one alternative way to solve the problem is to use river or sea transportation to facilitate the travel to the mission station. During the ministry of Father Restitutus Justin and Father Ezekiel Vargas, there were several stations in Lebah district, including first, in 1960, Stasi Pasar 7 Lebah was established. Second, in 1964, Stasi Desa Pertahanan Lebah was established. Third, in 1964, Stasi Pasar 10 Lebah was founded. In addition to the establishment of several stations, the parish of Santo Mikael Tanjung Balai also established RK Matamun Junior High School as a service in the field of education in 1976. Along with the ongoing service of the people at the parish of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai, led by Father Paternus van Lisenberg and Father Mgr, several stations were established in Rayon Ledong, including first, in 1970, the Tanjung Ledong station was founded. Second, in 1970, the Simandulang station was founded. Third, in 1972, the Silomlom station was founded. Then during the ministry of Father Terentius and Father Marianus, several stations were established in the Teluk Pule district and Tangkahan Horas district, including first, in 1973, the Pasar Barat station was established. Second, in 1975, the C2 station was founded. Third, in 1976, the Tangkahan Horas station was established. Fourth, in 1977, the Tangkahan Berombang station was established. 5. In 1977, the Cinta Damai station was founded. 6. In 1977, the Teluk Pule station was established. Due to development of the people and the need for education in Tanjung Balai city, the parish of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai established a secondary school. Then, in 1977, a secondary school was established under the name of the Tritunggal Katolik Junior High School as a development and continuation of the Tanjung Balai Catholic Elementary School under the auspices of the Dharma Sejati Catholic College Foundation, in collaboration with the parish of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai. During the ministry of Father Guilano Faralta and Father Beludante, several stations in Tangkahan Horas, Rayon Teluk Pule, and Rayon Simpang 4 were established. First, in 1979, the Sheikh Rahmat station was founded. Second, in 1979, the Sheikh Hubung station was founded. Third, in 1980, the Tangkahan Mujari station was founded. Fourth, in 1981, the Gapo Islands station was established. 5. In 1982, the Tangkahan Limau station was established. 6. In 1982, the Teluk Katung station was established. 7. In 1982, the Tangkahan Mangga station was established. And 8. In 1983, the Ulak Putar station was founded. In 1983, a senior high school was founded called Tritunggal Tanjung Balai Catholic Senior High School. and this their school are still existing until now. In addition, when Father Belo Dante was repairing electricity at the Tritunggal Tanjung Balai Catholic High School, he died from electrocution. At that time, the location where he worked was flooded. Then, as a matter of fact, he is buried inside the Church of Saint Michael. Father Belo Dante has announced that he will form group of people in each neighborhood with a total of 30 families per neighborhood to maximize the pastoral ministry of the parish, as well as to facilitate the inventory of Catholic families within the parish. Father Gianfranco Kruder, from 1987 to 1996, it was during this pastoral ministry that the Community Development Center, or PPU, was built on Sriwijaya Tanjung Balai Street, which was supposed to be built on Jamin Ginting Street. However, because they did not get a building permit from the local government, the Community Development Center, or PPU, was moved to Sriwijaya Tanjung Balai Street. With the establishment of PPU, the parish formation program became more intensive. Spiritual service was not the only activity they did at that time. There were several activities carried out by the parish of Saint Michael Tanjung Balai, one of which was the Devil Cup, which was attended by the youth from several parishes, including the parish of Saint Michael Tanjung Balai, parish of Saint Pius X Aikanopan, parish of Christ and the King Perdagangan, parish Most Holy Sacrament Kisaran, and parish of Saint Joseph Tebing Tinggi. Saint Michael Tanjung Balai parish was served by the diocesan priest. In 1997 to 1998, Diakon Uli Raja Cornelis Simarmata in 1997, and Father Damianus Damanik in 1997 to 1998. In the middle of 1998 to 1999, the people of Saint Michael Tanjung Balai parish did not have a priest at all. This was very difficult for the service of the people in each station, especially in the ministering of sacrament of marriage. Then in 1999 to 2015, the parish of Saint Michael Tanjung Balai was served by the Ordo Carmelitarum. The following are the names of the priests are: 1. Father Emmanuel Servus Noah in 1999 to 2000. 2. Father Franciscus de Sales Borta Perlindungan in 1999 to 2000. 3. Father Antonius Manik in 2001 to 2002. 4. Father Dominicus Supriyanto in 2001 to 2002. 5. Father Gregorius Karel Tola in 2002 to 2004. 6. Blasius Petrus Suu in 2002 to 2006. 7. Father Tinto Theopanus Yohanes Hasugian in 2004 to 2005. 8. Father Vincentius Marcus Mbiru in 2006 to 2007. 9. Father Matthias Siringo in 2007 to 2012. 10. Father Robert Pius Manik in 2008. 11. Father Paulus Redemptus Triyuwono in 2008 to 2011. 12. Father Simon Ta'a in 2011 to 2013. Father Lucas Joko Prasetyo in 2013 to 2015. 14. Father Emmanuel Soni Wibisono in 2013 to 2015. In the ministry of Father Blasius Petrus, Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai Parish built several stations, including 1. In 2004, built the Pasar 10 Seleba Stasi Church. 2. In 2005, built the Saikubung Church. Then in 2014 to 2018, Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish was taken care of by the Congregation for the Sacred Heart of Jesus and Mary, or SSCC. The priests who served were 1. Father Lucas Boy Sitepu. 2. Father Antonius Suprapto. 3. Father Joseph Riang Hepat. 4. Father Tarsisius San. During the ministry of the SSCC congregation, the parish of Saint Michael Tanjung Balai built several stations, including in 2019, building a church in Pulau Gapuk Mission Station was started and then continued and complete in 2020 during the pastoral ministry of the CMF missionaries. The Claretian missionaries, or CMF, took over Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish from SSCC missionaries in January 22, 2019. CMF priests who work at Saint Michael Tanjung Balai Parish are the following. 1. Father Cyrus Benku Vergara in 2019 until now. 2. Father Ansel Sevas Senga in 2019. 3. Father Valentinus Genekoraya Colin in 2019 until now. 4. Father Urbanus Sedu in 2020 until now. Here are the pastoral initiative of Claretian missionaries. 1. Completion of the construction of the Mission Station Church in Pulau Gapuk. It was inaugurated by His Excellency Archbishop of Medan. 2. Blessing of the Mission Station Church of Pasar 7 St. Paul in 18 May 2019. 3. Blessing of the Mission Station Church of Cintadamai on 19 May 2019. 4. The construction of Gianfranco Kruder Multifunction Hall started on 12 July 2020. 5. Repairing and blessing of Presbytery House on 26 December 2019. 6. The construction of Mission Station, Church of Tangkahan Mangga in the middle of 2019. 7. Completion of the church construction in Tanjung Ledong and was inaugurated by Episcopal Vicaris Father Fridolianus Simanjorang on 29 September 2020. We are proud to announce that the parish of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai, under the tutelage of the Clarentian missionaries, will celebrate the 75th Jubilee year in 29 September 2022 in the newly constructed Gianfranco Kruder Multifunction Hall. The parish of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai consists of 6 districts, namely City District, Simpang 4 District, Lebah District, Ledong District, Teluk Pule District, and Tangkahan Horas District. Each rayon has a station or neighborhood, namely 1. City District consists of 11 neighborhoods, namely Saint Cecil's, Saint Catherine, Saint Vincent, Saint Francis, Saint Andrew, Saint Peter, Saint Therese, Saint Anthony Mary Claret, Saint Mary, Saint Joseph, and Saint Luke. 2. The Simpang 4 district consists of 4 stations, namely the Simpang 4 station, the Simlomlom station, the Pulau Gapo station, and Tangkahan Limau station. 3. Lebah district consists of 3 stations, namely the Desa Pertahanan station, the Lebah Pasar 7 station, the Pasar 10 station. 4. Rayon Ledong consists of 4 stations, namely the Tanjung Ledong station, the Pasar Barat station, Simandulang station, and C2 station. 5. The Teluk Pule district consists of 6 stations, namely the Teluk Pule station, the Teluk Katong station, the Tangkahan Mujari station, the Tangkahan Mangga station, the Cinta Damai station, and the Ulak Putar station. 6. The Tangkahan Horas district consists of 5 stations, namely the Sei Rebut station, the Tangkahan Horas station, the Tangkahan Barombang station, the Sei Kubung station, and the Sei Kramat station. Statistics of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai Parish until February 2020, according to Biduk data, are 5,401 people. That is the history of Saint Mikael Tanjung Balai Parish. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.